So a progression of the silly video this morning. I can't actually remember what song I was listening to there, but down at the bottom of the field, just done my Merry Christmas message. I don't look quite as good as all the rest of the people, but anyway, this is where it's going to be. The pumpkins will be down here next year, all sorted. So obviously we've got a few more bits and pieces to do this week. I will have Christmas in the middle of this, but obviously I'm not going to show any of my Christmas, because you don't need to see that. But one more work day and then Christmas. Well, Christmas Eve. And might potentially be back in on Boxing Day doing some more feed. But the Christmas dinner was sorted for the cows. So they've got 11.08 tonne, which will hopefully see them through to past Boxing Day. If not, I'll have to come and do another load on Boxing Day. But can't go too wrong. Right, my pickup's broken down, so I'm borrowing someone else's pickup. So I've just delivered mine back home, and I've come to collect the other one. Long walk. Good morning. It is Boxing Day, and we might not have had any snow, but oh, you can't see any frost there. It's frosty. Let me show you frost in the chickens, because you can still see it in there. It's a bit chilly. So it got down to, I think it was -1 last night, which is very cold for the Isle of Man. Obviously Christmas is happening, and I think I'm going to be back down to do some work tomorrow, which is Saturday. Oh. Bye, Willow. Willow's found a toy. Just noticed that tree's leaning badly. I have to stand that back up, because I'm going to have to do some feed. So that is going to be the next last day. So obviously this video is going to be exceptionally short. Yesterday I did put out a video on about mental health. I got asked to do it by someone, which is quite cool. I've never been asked to do a video like that. I've always just kind of like done them. So it was just of my socks, because obviously everyone gets Christmas socks. Well, normally everyone gets Christmas socks, so he thought it was going to be a really good idea to see what people's socks look like, and no one actually replied. Well, the person who asked me to do it replied, but no one else did. But oh well, you know, that means that's good, because then that means that everyone was all right. Woo-woos. Police woo-woos. Yeah, today we are going down to Camag, so I might see if I can just get a bit of footage of that, but it's a family thing, so I don't really like recording around family things. But Camag is an amazing game. It's a game of 3 halves. It's like hockey, but the only rules really are you're not allowed to play a hockey stick, and it's north versus south. I'm not taking part because you know what I'm like for getting an injury, and we are in the, well, just finished mixed hockey season. We're just about to start men's season, so I don't really want to get any injuries. Come on then. Come on. Come here. Bring it here. Come on. Oh well. Get any injuries just before the start of that. Because basically, yeah, there's no rules. There's a ball, and it gets played from one goal to the other. And yeah, it's all done down at St John's next to Tynwald. So where the Parliament is. You're going to bring it here? You're in a playful mood, aren't you? Come here. Nah. And it's just chaos. So I will see if I can try and get a little bit of footage of that, just so you can see it. There's probably about 70 people play it as well, which is amazing, all at the same time. So I'm going to get ready to head down to there in a bit. So I shall see you later. So we decided not to go down to Camag because a better option of going for a walk came up. So you'll have to wait till next year to work out what Camag is, or go have a search of it. But that is the Lake District. Hang on. Willow Steady, which is a lovely view. We're just out on the Mackled Bruise, or Bruffs, or however you say it, which is wonderful. So if you're on the Isle of Man, find yourself a walk out here. Absolutely great. It's about a 5-kilometre loop, and there's a great place to park with toilets at the Mackled Church. Yes. Back home, and that was a grand walk. It's absolutely fantastic, is walking around the Bruffs. We've done it for a couple of years now, and yeah, clear skies tonight, lovely moon up there, and plenty of stars, and a very bright light there. And I have just fixed the ball joint on the front of the pickup. So this is the old one, that's come off. So that was totally gone, which meant my front suspension was at risk of falling off. So I've been borrowing the Ford Ranger just over there. So now I'm going to leave the wheel off tonight, put the wheel back on tomorrow morning because it's a bit dark, so I can just have a check of everything, make sure it's all right, get the wheel back on, return the Ranger, and then we're good. Back down to, because it's what was being a bit weird is I'm used to carrying all my tools everywhere with me. So I always have everything I need 90% of the time. When I've got to put stuff into another car, so that Ranger, which is very kindly loaned to me by John Green, I had to decide what I was taking, so what jobs I was going to do, rather than just turning up somewhere and just working. But yeah, so at which point this time I've now got to say Happy New Year and all the best for 2026, because this is the next video out will be the end of 2025. No, it'll be into 2026 because it's Wednesday, Thursday is New Year's Day. So yes, all the best for next year. Thank you so much for following us, liking, subscribing, supporting. All of you who have given money to us when we've been fundraising, it has been amazing. And obviously to all my clients and workers and anyone who comes down to the pumpkins and everyone, just everyone. You know what? Let's make the world a better place. Let's stand together and let's go into 2026 and have a grand time. Right, I'm going to disappear off, get all this tidied up and go inside where it's a bit warmer. Although I've got my big thick padded suit on, it is a little bit chilly out here. Thank you so much. See you later.